Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders. Today, the alchemy goes down, and the demon goes down. I guess technically everything goes down. Guys, I'm not really worried about what we're doing. What I'm worried about is us winning. And do I have faith in us? Absolutely, I do. Okay, what is our simple steps to success here? It's very easy. 1, we build towers that do damage. 2, we build towers that do damage and we keep ourselves alive. And 3, we build, excuse me. The coffee's really come out. We build towers that do damage and we survive and then we thrive. Now, last time, what are our lessons learned? Okay, what are our moments where we can improve? Great question. The answer is very simple. Our towers were objectively doing enough damage to the monster. Now, I think our goal is like in most games, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our best to set up a defense that is omni defense We're gonna set up a defense that is minimally tower investive, which I'm already failing at with the towers I'm spending. And the idea of this is that by setting up a tower defense, we can commit more towers to the attacking of the boss. And by committing more towers to the attacking of the boss, we might be able to just DPS the boss from the towers. Now, am I 100% confident in this strategy? No, but we're gonna cross our fingers and dot our I's. So I'm gonna run it back a little bit, get a little bit of build up because we've already seen this map, and then we're gonna get closer to the boss. And I'll let you know a little thinking that I came up with. Okay, we've obviously won, which is really smart. I should level up my other heroes, but you know what I just thought about, guys? If I put a wisp here, now there's a concern here by putting a wisp here. It's gonna get I don't know if the archer minions are gonna, how minions, their targeting system is kind of a mystery to me, but my idea, right? If we put one here and here, it's gonna technically alleviate this problem, which usually isn't a problem, but it should help the congestion coming towards us from the towers over here, which can be stressful. I press F7, F6, and then I press F8. There we go. Okay, I knew I could do that. Thank you. My thought process is that will help the congestion. Now we have 2 here, a little backup. We have that pretending there. I technically think that's enough, but I think I want to do is this. Put 1 more right here. Now, we think about the Demon Tower. The Demon Tower is scary, but my real goal of the Demon Tower is to do the Lightning Clouds, because I know my Lightning Clouds are the highest DPS. Like, I'm not, guys, okay, I'm not a fool, and so what we're gonna do is we're trying to provide coverage. I also hope that my Lightning Towers will just shoot. I mean, theoretically, it also looks like they will do enough damage to shoot them. I just need to make sure we have enough coverage, but I think we're gonna be fine. If I press Control G, it's global update. Okay, let's keep running it back, but the general strat right now, right, we got our little wisp towers in the 4 quadrants, dare I say, and we've got the 2 clouds, which don't really matter, and then we got the little pea shooters. Just do a little cleanup, okay? A little cleanup on aisle 3. Thank you very much. Now, guys, we've had a little bit of an oopsie. As you can see, dead body. I'm not shocked, right? It's the kobolds. The kobolds are still proving to be an issue, which I'm not shocked about, right? Because basically they run too quickly for my current tower, not damage, but DPS, right? My towers can't do enough fast enough. Obviously, I hurt my tower and it killed my minions. I'm not so worried about taking out my minions. I'm a little more concerned about taking out my towers. But maybe we're going to be fine. Now, here's the thing. First and foremost, we know we're not going to be using the gun witch when we're attacking the bosses. Our gun witch isn't relevant enough, which is okay. Our gun witch, here's the thing, guys. The reason you don't, I mean, you could technically, I guess you could do a DPS purist run. But the reason, generally speaking, you don't do DPS first is because, obviously, DPS is barred by the gear that you get. And how do you get most of this gear? Well, usually, you know, you're farming. You're doing a little 1-2. So, okay. Well, I'm glad I just heard a little kobold trying to do a little 1-2. Okay, put in the dirt. What I'm thinking also is if we do our druid, then we can do our rage thing. That's gonna buff. Oh, that's like technically like better, but not really. But it's like defense is better. Oh my god, guys, we can level up. But this is actually really good, guys. I will say we're leveling up a lot. Aim at it. Aim at it by any stretch of the imagination, okay? We got 2 more waves. Ooh, oh my god, we have so much more time. We don't really have any more, I mean, we have minion units, which, guys, I've been reflecting more on the summoner. Technically, the summoner is, like, the easiest way for us to build walls in an efficient manner. So maybe I will cave and I'll get a summoner, because no offense to the warden, he can't actually build walls. Not that I don't want to use the warden, don't get me wrong. But also, like, I just didn't start out with him, and I'm already liking the dryad. So we'll see. Anyways. I'll move forward. We'll get to the boss wave, and, you know, fingers crossed that we win. Oh, you know how I said, excuse me for the coffee earlier? I was in the bathroom. I did my business. I was thinking in my head, I was just like, you know, scrolling on Reddit. Guys, what else would I do? And then I reflected, I said, now wait a minute. Isn't it the whole point of hardcore? There is a time builder. So then I mosey my little head outside of the bathroom door. I go, hello. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna run it all the way back and we'll figure this out real quick, real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, here's the thing. Obviously, guys, we're still working on this, but I thought, while we're here, we might as well, do a little 1-2 on our, I have no idea what the Warden Star is, but I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. So let's try, what is this? This is the, I mean the wall. I wanted to try the wall. Or actually, no, I still can't do that until level 30. Let me try, okay, let me do like that. I don't know. I mean, okay, something it takes forever, but I figure let's try little spider walls here. My hope is really that it slows the kobolds and then it goes crazy. Guys, also, if you don't know, Classic Aura Stack right here does great. You have to be careful though, because if it catches over there, then it does really bad. Anyways, that's just like a little nerd thing that's not really relevant. Anyway, let me get back to it and I'll let you know how it cooks. Here's this, I realized I should at least like show what it looks like in person. So here's what it looks like in person. Okay, hey, minion, okay. I mean, it's clearly slowing them, so that's good. But I guess that's all it really does. Ow. Stop hitting me, thank you. Okay, it's like working. I will say like our defense is, but I'm not shocked, right? Okay, it like works, and it took some damage. And what it does is enemy movement speed is 79%, web damage bonus is 10%. Okay, we're locked in, and we're prepared. All right, that was the only new tower I really wanted to try. And we're just gonna build the rest of the things, and we'll get to the final wave, and then we'll be back, unless obviously anything really cool and exciting happens. All right, everyone, we're on the final wave. How concerned am I about our success? Not a lot. I would say I feel pretty good, right? Okay, we've got lightning cloud, right? We've got our specters at the edges. We've got our lightning clouds, which we call this the kill box. Hopefully it's gonna work effectively. We've got our little spitters to help deal with the minions. We've got our slow thing, which I don't really honestly think is doing almost anything. Because it's not, I mean, it's slowing them by like 20%, which is not bad. Really not that relevant long term. But we have this, so that's like kind of nice, I guess. So I don't really I guess them taking extra damage is nice. And I'm sure as the game continues, 10% damage, that's not bad. I mean, a 10% damage buff to all your towers, no one would gawk at that one. And I do wonder how it scales. Obviously, it's gonna scale on some of my stats, which I don't really know. But I think our main defense should be fine. I have this right here. I guess as backup, I don't really know. My plan is basically, right, we're gonna sit here, when the boss spawns, we're gonna sit, and we're gonna use our Wraith, and then we're just gonna kind of like run around, and we don't really do any damage, besides like our melee, and even then, our melee really doesn't do that much, so it's gonna be very much a hit or miss situation. But hopefully, guys, we don't miss, and we win. Obviously, our crystals hurt, which kind of sucks, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, it's what happens when you have to set up a level, okay? So hopefully this boss shows up. Now I do think if we press Alt whatever G, maybe we can speed up the boss summons. Because I swear those in the patch notes. I think I can upgrade this. Oh, see like this, for example, right? This was a skeleton who was, see the skeletons are one of the issues with auras. Where basically like, oh god, let me take that. Yep. Where basically if I hold Alt G. If I hold G. Okay, that's not working. I really thought there's a button you could hold where, ooh, looks like, I don't know, that's online. Okay, really quickly, look. Okay, it's a lot of stuff that we can't equip yet. That's fine, it is what it is. Okay. I really thought we could speed it up. It doesn't really matter. It used to be able to go down to 3 seconds, but maybe you can't do that. All right, we're gonna press Wraith. Wraith is obviously gonna make our towers do more damage, and hopefully we win against Big Bad. Oh my god, hey Big Bad. Okay, hey little tail man. Is he scary? No, not really. Like, look at him. Oh no, the Demon Lord, what am I gonna do? Oh, it's so scary. Well, guess what? Okay, we've all seen that show that's about those demons that do the thingamabob. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Tumblr show. I don't remember what it's called. We all know. Or maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't really matter. Moral of the story is, go, towers, go. Okay, so the fire. Oh, okay, so that's the lightning thing that traps him, which I'm really glad I got activated. I'm actually honestly kind of shocked it did. My goal is obviously to have it so the file. Okay, not a great start. Already not a great start, to be honest here. But he is at half HP. We've lost another tower, which kind of sucks. Go, go, go. Do anything. Go, towers, go. Now, I will say the good news is less minions spawn while he's doing his thing. We did run out of mana, which is bad. We're gonna activate our rage again. We use 0 damage, so that doesn't matter. 300,000. Come on. Oh my god, oh my god. God tier towers activating. Okay, none of my towers are hitting him right now, which is really, really bad. We are gonna like hit him a little bit. Maybe he's gonna like aggro towards me. Hey, aggro towards me. Come a little closer. Come over here. Guys, you know what I should do? Summon a tower. You know what? Summon a tower. Screw it. Okay, this is on. Oh my god, go, go, go. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 30,000, please. 15,000. Easy peasy. Yup. And just like that, guys. Just like that, we got a victory. Now, these are worth how much? Oh, I actually can't. Oh, we can. I have 9. Oh my, I almost have 1 million mana. Holy crap, guys. See, 1 million mana is not that much. And or they increase mana rates, I don't really know. If I walk over one of these, I think we're getting 1,000 each. But look, here's the demon, obviously. This is very exciting. Now, the next map, what is the next map? Okay, we're just gonna go to the next map first, just so I can see what it is, because otherwise mentally, I mean, could I Google it? Yeah, but why Google it when I could just go? And then after that, I'll show you the loot. Also,
Squire,
obviously, cutscene.
Apprentice and monk arrive at the castle's interior, exhausted after their epic battle with the terrifying monstrosity.
Jobbies!
The apprentice wonders where these dastardly creatures are coming
Get it,
from.
guys? Because he's high intellect, because he's a
remarks that
wizard.
evil beings must be drawn
Now, she's a
toward the
huntress, so
energy
she understands
contained within
monsters,
the
aka
Eternia
she's a
crystal.
wisdom-based character.
The monk, who has taken a vow
Also
of
wisdom-based.
silence, stoically stares off into the distance, as
see?
if remembering something from
I
a
don't
dream.
really know what he was doing. And then the Squire,
boasts
he's
that it doesn't matter
negative
where their
in-
opponents hail
negative
from,
intelligence
as
at
long as they
-4 to
fall
every
beneath his
intelligence roll,
sword.
but a +5 in
On that,
strength.
The team agrees and forges on
I'm pretty
into the
sure
castle
it's
to
the
turn back the tide.
rampart. It's not ramparts, is it? Is it ramparts? Is it garden? No, it's still interior. We have to get to. Never mind. Anyways, it's servants' quarters. Oh, guys, you know what I just noticed? Servants' quarters is not very nice. It's not very nice. Now, this is the interesting thing, guys. All of a sudden, we're gonna have something really fun here, guys. There's multiple Eternia crystals. I'll tell you right now, it's not actually fun. It's actually very annoying to deal with, and we're gonna have to deal with that. But before we deal with that, let's go take a little PC at our loot, because come on, guys. At the end of the day, we're playing a looting game. Okay, we have to go look at my loot real quick. We got, hey, minions, hey. Okay. We're gonna open this up. Not hero info. Item box. Okay. So here's all the loot we've got. Now, you'll notice one. First and foremost, this is a staff, right? But this is also huge, which is funny. We've got a soul focuser, which is a good mana getter and maybe DPSer as well. We have one of these, which obviously is for, you see, it's for other schools, not my current school. It dropped because we had a witch. The nice part was when we have 4 characters in there, the loot that drops is multiplied by 4, right? So we got this, which I don't know why we own that. We got a bunch of monk weapons, because I guess we have 3 monk staff users. And none of them are particularly bad. I mean, this one's pretty decent. Mind you, it's godly because it's level 60 requirement. And if you want to see, like, if we go here and we go to item info, you'll see godly. That way we can see, weapon size 0.63, whereas if we go to here and we look at this one, weapon size 2.0, and yes, guys, it will look ridiculously big. But then we can look here. Obviously garbage. I don't know why this is locked. Unlock that. We got this, which is not really great. Godly. Just not good. Oh my god, you see that? You see plus 20 plus 18, that's amazing. So we're gonna take that, thank you. Godly, it's not really useful, but a decent DPS piece, kind of. And then this is a new accessory that we have yet to encounter, but we finally have. This is called an accessory. Now, accessories are fun because you get to accessorize in the sense that also you get to see them on your character. You see now I have gauntlets on me, okay, because I'm cool, thank you. And we go here, you'll see an accessory slot. Oh. Don't mind me, 144, damn, okay guys, don't mind me, just like leather godly gear, kind of a genius here. Some of this gear seems really bad. But basically this, accessories, they're not bonus based. There are accessory set effects, usually not stats, but just like visual effects. But they're much rarer and usually later in the game. basically what this is going to do is it just gives us additional stats. The thing is, though, if we click on it, for example, and we were to invest in it, it gets really expensive really quickly, whereas the armor is really not that expensive, or weapons. It's much cheaper. Accessories are kind of also like a mana dump. Anyways, guys, we beat the Grand Castle. Oh, look, a little squire. Oh, we can get a squire pet. Guys, these pets, what these do is they buff your towers. And so usually what you do is you put them on like your, dare I say, side heroes. And when they're on your side heroes, then they buff those towers. There's a lot of little mini plans you can do. But either way, we're not going to worry about any of this right now. What we are going to do, guys, is go be the servants' quarters. Okay? Because the servants deserve to have a nice living space. So far, what I would say is disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. You know what's also funny? Oompa Loompa's hair is what? It's green here, but I swear it was white in level. Either way, we're not gonna worry about it too much. I guess let's just get a move on. It's Castle Armory, then Hall Court, then the throne room. The throne room does have a boss. Anyways, let's go to the certain quarters. Best time, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. I don't think we're gonna beat in 4 minutes and 12 seconds, but we're gonna try our absolute best. All right, first and foremost, we're gonna ignore all of them. They're really just here for the XP. Just kidding, because apparently one of them wants to be leveled up. So we're gonna go to F5, yes. Then we're gonna close out, we're gonna go back to F8, and then hopefully they'll just all ignore me. All right, so there's 2 Eternia crystals. You also see that we're starting with more mana. Obviously, as you go further in the levels, you start with more mana. Technically, I think because the wave is later, I don't really know. Off the top of my head, do I know where all the enemies spawn? No, I don't. Technically speaking, from this, I think enemies spawn from here. I think. I mean, we'll put an Angry Blossom, because why not? An enemy definitely spawned from here. I don't know if they walk this way, though. The issue is I just don't really remember the walking paths. And there's no, unfortunately, unlike other Dungeon Defender games where, you know, they were very nice. And dare I say, they actually gave us some explanation of how the enemies would walk, which is like, you know, a nice little thing. This doesn't. So these go up here. Those I know walk down there. And then they're going to walk over here. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's 2 enemies that come this way. You can also look at the map. The map, obviously, it shows levels in, like, the different color variation. It's not very understandable, so we're going to try our best. Okay. I think what we're going to do is, usually I wouldn't, here's the thing, there's no boss. So I'm going to try just bringing them as close together, right? Because theoretically, if my limiting factor, right, is defense units, then how do you beat a limiting factor? Well, then you apply AoE, because AoE allows you to avoid all that. We have that dealt with. Let me deal with this. I'm a little worried they're going to shoot from here. So let me do this. And then hopefully that's going to probably covers there. Right, this covers this area. This will cover this area. The archers are trying to do something, but they keep missing, so I'm not... Oh, maybe they're trying to shoot that tower? I don't know. I'm really not pressed about it. And then over here, we see a slight issue, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, okay, they're not aggroing on me. I'm not here to question it, guys. I'm not here to question it. I'm here to be grateful. Go, Lennington! Okay, a little embarrassing. And you know what? We're going to have to run it back, and we'll do that real quick. Hey guys, round 2. Here's the thing. Obviously, you know, we may have made a little oopsie doopsie, okay? We may have, you know, been trying to defend and we already lost, which is kind of embarrassing. But guys, this time I have more faith. Why? Because I mostly remember it was this issue right here, right? They were coming from this way. So obviously, you know, guys, what do you do when rats are chewing your cables? Okay, you go put cages to humanely capture them and deal with them. Why? Because rat poison leads them to dying in your walls or something like that. I don't really know. Or no, it makes them dehydrated and then they like dig and then they like chew more or something. I don't know. From my understanding, rat poison is a good thing. And also, you know, just in general, guys, boo rat poison, I guess. Anyways, really not important here. Because we're not fighting rats, we're fighting goblins, okay? And I don't think goblin poison exists. If anyone here is selling goblin poison, please, you know, DM me, let me know. I'd love to buy some. That'd be really convenient. We're gonna drop this little puppy right here, right? Then, wow, we really need to work on our DPS. The main issue is that the main issue is that, no offense to Hornet, but Hornet is just simply level 29. And I just don't really know what to do with Hornet in there. Like, if Hornet was anywhere remotely a higher level, I could actually deal damage. Okay, Hornet could equip, like, some of the godly gear, but Hornet simply doesn't have any of it. So we are a little bit cooked. But I have faith, guys. I have faith that we're going to be able to get here. We're going to... I feel like this other crystal doesn't need as much defending as I think it does. Is what I want to say. What I also want to say is, holy crap, let me get a move on because I'm about to lose. Oh no, this is not looking good. Because that chest is gonna disappear when the waves start. Never mind. Okay, run. Okay, you know, I'm saying run. We're not going any faster, right? It's like focus. You saying focus isn't making me focus any faster. This is not shocking, right? This is expected. Fortunately, we do immensely enough damage. Damage is not our issue for the most part, which is always a good sign. I'm gonna drop this right here. Okay, so that's going pretty well. We're gonna go Dinky. Now this is gonna be poison. Oh God. Okay, guys, we're gonna be fine. I have faith. Okay, we got that going. I no longer have faith. Okay, that's still alive. Oh my God. Guys, we might have done it. Okay, we've got a little Ooga Booga stuck there. And you know what? Let's let him stay stuck. Dare I say, really not hurting anyone. I think we should just honestly, here's the thing. I don't really know which tower is good at this. I mean, like, that's not true. I know, like, some towers are better. Guys, there's no boss on this floor. So I'll tell you right now, I'm really not worried about anything besides doing enough damage. Okay, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. We can also hit them both like this. Baba booey. Obviously, that's, like, the best thing to do. Oh my God, hey, minions. Hey, okay, so we're gonna go dink, dink, dink. You know, give them a little 1-2. Give them a little shove. Okay, so they just want to be annoying, and that's, hey, guys, and I respect people who want to be annoying. Okay, do I really? Okay, there we go. And then hopefully that solves that. And then we're like this. And then let's put a sludge launcher, because I don't know. I'm feeling the sludge launchers, okay? Everything's healed. The Eternity Crystals aren't healed, but I'm not too worried about that. I think we're going to be fine now. I really don't think I see a world where we lose anymore. I don't even think there's ogres on this floor. Or at least I can't remember their, oh my God. Ooh, okay, new awesome armor. Give me my money. I don't think there's any ogres. You know, obviously, hope to hope, cross to cross. I will say, damage-wise, our towers are 100% doing enough damage. That is not a concern. Okay. Terrific, awesome, amazing. Okay, let's run it back. It's walls. It's walls. Because obviously I put a wall. The wall would allow me to just not have to worry about any of these minions. You know what? Let's get some defense rate going. Okay, we have so much stat. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. I have a new approach, okay? And this might be a little crazy, okay? It might be a little delusional. What we're gonna do instead, because I feel like we've been doing a very generalized approach, but you know what, guys? It's early days. Okay, as they love to say in Love Island, it's early days, okay? We can't be putting all our eggs in one basket, okay? Just because we found the perfect match that we love, no, we have to make sure that the bombshell might come in. Guys, and if we want the bombshell, then we have to make sure that we're not too attached so the public's opinion of us does not turn, or you're not gonna worry about it at all, okay? So my thought process is here. Guys, we're gonna do individually solved solutions, aka one Angry Blossom per lane, which objectively probably is what we should have done to start with, but guys, what can I say? I wasn't lazy. I was trying to omni-solve, okay? I was trying to omni-solve, and you know, that's what we need to do. And so we're gonna put one there. We're gonna jump over here. Give me my treasure. See, now I know where all the mana is, okay? And by having, I believe that is one in every route. Let's see. Yes. Wheat thins. And then there's definitely one right here. Right, I think that is officially every route. I know ones come down here, but they don't actually come from anywhere, right? They come from above, so they're not actually coming anywhere. Oh my God, don't mind me. Haha, secrets. Okay, this seems like a safe bet. Then obviously the next thing I would want to worry about is I'm gonna put a cloud here just to help with the DPS, and we'll just add clouds where we need to, but this should, okay, fingers crossed. You see my fingers, see how they're crossed? Okay, should cover everything. Now the ogres have 12,000 HP, right? So they're not getting one shot by my flowers. So far, everything's working great. The biggest concern is that, are you still turning 5? Okay, enemy bounces is still 5. My biggest concern is the only thing it is archers, because basically there's a situation where archers, I can't hit the archers. Also mages. Okay, wow, guys, look at that. See, guys, and that's what I like about Dungeon Defenders, okay? This is what I like about the game, right? There's situations where you're like, holy crap, this level's stupid. And then you know what happens? You take, dare I say, 1 millisecond to think about it, right? Which, you know, maybe a little more than 1 millisecond. And now look at this, guys. Everything is making way more sense. That is so much. See, look at that. That's so much. I mean, it's not actually better because it doesn't give me tower stats I need, but like you can start seeing that the armor is definitely getting better and everything's going to keep getting better, which is very exciting. And we're not going to worry about it right now because honestly, we're just going to go because we just need to cycle through these levels. And like at some point, guys, I will probably farm a little bit for gear, you know, get a little 1-2, but I don't want to farm. And I would probably do it through survival. Even though survival usually doesn't give the best XP, but maybe it will. But I am just going to wait a little bit. Oh my God, minion, get out of here. Though I want to be clear here, guys. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Let me do this. Okay, let me do a little coverage. Because clearly a minion got through. And then this sled launcher will eventually launch. Boom. See? Look at that. I'll probably do... Because here's the thing, guys. Obviously, guys, the issue is, right, in one way, I know I want to beat all these levels. And I'm beating them all and I'm on insane hardcore because that's what I want to do. Now, I will 100% admit, okay, who wants to level up? No, get out of, okay, Oompa Loompa, I love you, get out of here. What I also, F5, F5. Okay, it goes up to F5. What I also want to acknowledge is that I can probably, I don't know if I can do Nightmare now, but I might be able to. And Nightmare is just going to give way better XP. There's a lot of ways to kind of like speed yourself along the cycles, which I may or may not do. And the only reason I'm apprehensive about that is because I don't want to necessarily like, I don't know. Actually, you know what? You know what? I don't know why I'm saying this. You know, guys, I will. Honestly, after this map, maybe we'll go try Nightmare Hardcore. Maybe we'll try Ruthless on the first level. Because honestly, guys, I don't have wall. If I had walls, I'd be so much more confident. I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. Because what I really just want is XP. And basically, if I do the harder levels earlier, it gets me a lot of XP. And my tower DPS is pretty good. I will also say a character DPS could be pretty convenient. I just don't have one yet. Oh, I guess we should have started ready. But maybe we'll give it a shot. And we'll just see how crazy it is. Because I just need to level up my characters. And I wouldn't necessarily be doing a hard level, but deeper wells. Obviously, the first. If you don't know, it's the first level in the games. I could give that a shot, and we can see how that goes. Now, I think this should honestly. I really don't think I need to focus on anything, and I think we're going to be done with this rather quickly. So I'll go back on the final wave, and if there's any like things of note, I'll note them. See ya. Okay, first thing to note, you see these are the skeletons, right? This is an issue that I was already experiencing a little bit, and I'm not really shocked I'm experiencing it again. And the reason these skeletons... How did they get past my turrets? Maybe this will solve them? Oh, God. Oh, it's this mage right here. This is my issue. This mage right here. Hey, mage. Okay. Mages, unfortunately, tend to be an issue. I'm shocked that the skeletons got past me. I don't know how they would have. I know you're... Okay, let me put this here. Okay. And then this hopefully just hit once. Come on, Cloud. Thank you. Damn. Okay. I think what was happening is that it was shooting around the corner or something. I don't really know. That was very unfortunate to say the least, but we should be fine. 5, thank you. Okay, once again, I don't know why, because sometimes the characters really lock on and sometimes they don't. And it really shouldn't be a case where Oompa Loompa is leveling up, because they all can level up. That's the thing, right? But if I don't interact with them, usually I doesn't worry about it. So this is just like straight up better. So I should just equip this. Okay. We're not too worried in all these fronts, though I hear some lightning. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, level that up. We're chilling here. No longer annoying noise. Okay, guys, we'll be back, and hopefully we don't have any more skeleton issues. Guys, it's the final wave, and we're just like cleaning up some things. I don't even know. Is there a poison spitter somewhere here? Oh my God, was this poison shooters? That's crazy. It was looking all the way. Anyways, yay! Oh my God, guys, we won. Really wasn't that bad. It was just another skeleton thing. A bunch of godly gear we can't use. I will say I was reflecting when I was talking about that. So a big thing in this game, which you'll learn, even though I know I don't really have a DPS yet, is a lot of DPSs are built around pets. So that is something that I'm gonna have to worry about a little bit. Because like DPS in Nightmare, that's actually technically like a good piece of DPS gear. It's really around pets, but anyways, we're not worried really about that too much right now. Let's just say, oh my God, guys, we leveled up. Oh, 15 points? Damn. Wait, did I level up multiple times? Maybe I did then. I mean, we should be, because we are doing harder, like, guys, to clarify, we're doing harder content than our level would inherently anticipate. All right. You know what we're going to do, though? We're going to return to the tavern really quick. Obviously, I want to do what after server now. But here's the thing. I want to do a little 1-2. If we go to a Nightmare Hardcore on this. Now, it says 162,000, but part of me is, like, wondering if it's going to be faster. If I go here. Now, usually the hardest issue in the beginning is you don't get a lot of mana, which I would 100% acknowledge. Please, Oompa Loompa, stop it. I don't really know how. Oh, you know what? That worked. Okay, pressing escape. Everyone lock that in your brain cells. I mean, you guys really don't. I need to. Well, unless you're following along or you're planning to play this game, then I would recommend logging in as well. Right? What do we have? We have 120. I'm trying to think of how much. They don't actually have that much HP on Nightmare. Nightmare's not that insane. But we're gonna take a gander. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do enough. But oh, I have a game plan. If we do this, right, and this is just they're gonna be able to maybe take one hit from a goblin. I'm not 100% sure. We do this, and then maybe we put a cloud up here, and let me see how this goes. Or is there a Jin that spawns on the first level? We're gonna find out. Oh, do spiders spawn? I forget about all these complicated things. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they actually have like 0 HP. And that actually, so those are the spiders. These guys have a lot of HP. I'm doing 3 damage. Okay. This is not happening. Okay, right, so the minions easy to take out. So those guys were new enemies we'll have to deal with later. We're not gonna worry about it for right now. Okay, we're gonna go a little basic with our leveling up, and then we'll get through it. So furthermore, we did servant quarters. We do the castle armory, not a bad level at all. Insane hardcore, not ruthless. Insane hardcore, bada bing, bada boom.